everybody, and welcome to the Olympus Coliseum here in Chicago, Illinois, where tonight we have Game 1 of our SimWorld TV doubleheader, and it's the game of the week. The Beasts of the East coming to town to clash with Lakeshore Drive. I'm B-Ron. Alongside me is my man Sam. Good evening, man. It's good to have you here with me for the game tonight, and this is an absolutely huge one we have here to kick off our SimWorld TV coverage tonight.
Yeah, B-Ron, it's great to be here at Olympus Coliseum for this one. You're definitely right. We got a good one on our hands. D'Angelo Jordan getting started here with a miss. These are two of some of the best teams we have here in SimWorld Prep. The former champions, Beast, or the current champions, Beast of the East, starting out hot this season, and they're only getting hotter. So Lakeshore Drive playing great so far this year. Gonna see if they can do anything to slow these guys down, and we're gonna go for it.
Yeah, both these teams are playing extremely well, like you said, Sam. Beast entering at 10-4, 4-1 in their last 5 on a 2-game win streak. Lakeshore Drive 12-3. There's a deep 2 from Norman Nations Falls, but 12-3. Lakeshore Drive also 4-1 in their last 5, and they're also winning their last 2 in a row. Two extremely hot teams playing each other. This should be a really fun game today.
Yeah, and really tonight's battle is a battle of depth versus a battle of kind of top half power. The Lakeshore Drive, they don't go very deep in their bench, and Beast of the East, they play the complete opposite way. They use everyone and depend on everyone to bring the energy, and we'll see how that fares here tonight.
Yeah, Coach Drayton said earlier this morning on SimWorld Today that oh my goodness, what a spin move. Witness work. Wow. Coach Drayton, he said it earlier on SimWorld Today that, in this prep ball, he believes everyone should get some playing time because they're trying to develop skills and all you can do is by playing on the floor. And I agree with that, and I think for me, that's the biggest thing that I'm going to be looking for in this game tonight is how that depth of the Beasts of the East really compete with Lakeshore Drive, and if Coach Drayton maybe does change his strategy a little bit for this game, because if Lakeshore only goes 6-7 deep on their bench, that could cause a problem when Beasts are down to their 10th man on the bench.
I definitely agree with Coach Drayton as far as getting guys some minutes. 3-pointer there from D'Angelo Jordan. Definitely got to get some guys some minutes out there. A lot of times you don't know who these players are until they get comfortable out there on the floor. And the only way you're getting comfortable, JoJo Kearney with the slam inside. The only way you're getting comfortable out there is if you're getting some burn. If you're not, it's hard to really get in that rhythm. And we could see this play out one of 2 ways. This could play out in Beast of the East favor. If they got, D'Angelo Jordan is lighting up from 3 right now. Wow. But if the depth is there for Beast of the East and not there for Lakeshore Drive, we could see Lakeshore get a little tired here, but these guys are in pretty good shape, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, these are all, 15, 17, 15, 16-year-old kids. They can run all day for the most part, but you're still exerting energy, you're still playing basketball, you're still going to get tired, obviously. It's just a matter of, how does that factor in to a game like this, where it very well could come down to those final few possessions of the game between these two teams. Is there, let's talk keys to victory, Sam. For Lakeshore Drive, what do you have on your plate for them?
For Lakeshore, I think they really just need to focus on doing what they've done best, which is you got a guy like Norman Nations out there running the offense at the point, averaging about 4.6 assists a game. D'Angelo Jordan averaging 21 points a game. If they can just focus on playing through their star, D'Angelo Jordan, who's going to get you buckets no matter what, and really just work on moving that ball around offensively, they'll be all right.
That is look, ball movement is going to be crucial, and we'll see it throughout this game, I'm sure. They have Zagor point on their offense, and like the Nations obviously can go and get his own assists and can make some shots as well. So they have the talent to do both those things very well. For Beast of the East, Sam, what do you have in terms of the keys to victory?
Well, for Beast of the East, B-Ron, they rank 23rd in SimWorld Prep right now in points per game. Not one of the best, not one of the most electric offenses we have here, but what they strive in is their defensive ability, especially in the paint. Levin Cutler, JoJo Kearney, those guys are going to send shots away in the paint all night long.
Yeah, and that interior defense of Beast of the East is huge, and that also could play a big factor. There's so much that we could talk about, throughout this game in terms of talent to look for, players that can impact. And there's a young man who's making an impact for sure in this one. Man, what a phenomenal finish there.
Norman Nation's right there on the drive. I mean, if you got him attacking and being aggressive offensively early on, right there again with the layup. Oh man, Beast East gonna get a timeout here. Norman Nation's aggressive early.
Norman Nation's aggressive. We're gonna take a quick break, folks. Come right back. Welcome back, everyone. 16-11, Lakeshore Drive out in front here, and we're getting ready to get back to game action here at the Olympic Coliseum. The new beautiful facility here, by the way, that Lakeshore Drive is playing in this season. This is a big step up from where they were last season. The Lakeshore Drive area community is going to get up pulling together for them, and they're making it count this season.
Yeah, the Olympus Coliseum is a great venue. Got the gold roof out here. Jordan inspiration. Perfect for these Chicago kids. And it's a great facility for these guys to be able to come out here and hoop.
It really is. And there's another three ball from one of the newcomers to Lakeshore Drive, Rico Ellis. Hitting the three-pointer there. Just 16 years old. Shooting from deep like that is going to get a lot of people looking at you going forward, young man.
Yeah, Rico Ellis, usually known for, so far known for driving and dishing, kind of being a little bit more of a slasher playmaker. We see him shooting the three right there. Good stuff.
And we continue to add that to his game that's going to make him more versatile on offense. And there's a versatile young man right there, D'Angelo Jordan. He can do a little bit of everything. And, looking at his numbers, you would say that, sure, but there's a lot more to than just the numbers there.
Oh, B-Ron, at that size, to be able to handle the ball like that, isolate and finish at the rim with finesse, shooting threes, coming off screens, catch and shoot instantly. D'Angelo Jordan has all the potential in the world out here. Another three here for Rico Ellis. But yeah, D'Angelo Jordan, one of the premier scorers we have here in Seminole Prep. One of the most skilled players, especially at his size. You'll see he's going to be a force out here.
He absolutely is. And here's Rico Ellis attacking once again. This time, strong defense, able to deny him the two. But yeah, D'Angelo Jordan, him and Norman Nation both of those kids are some of the premier players we have here in Seminole Prep, and they're definitely in a good position with their skill sets to make the transition to Sim World U and the SWBA in the future and play phenomenally at both of those levels.
He's not able to get anything going here, B-Ron.
Yeah, they're struggling here offensively, hitting a little bit of a wall. And, but that is going to hopefully change some things for them. That was
DeMarco Graham on the slam.
DeMarco Graham, yes, thank you. I apologize. I bunch of name there. But yeah,
there he is again.
But yep, there goes that man again, D'Angelo Jordan. 10-point lead. Jordan looking to make it 11 with the free throw here on the back end of the and one.
B-Ron, how do you guard that going to the rim? He's so long, especially here at the prep level. I mean, when he extends that arm for that layup, I mean, you're not really affecting him up there. You got to be there on the gather, and you got to kind of put a body on him to slow him down. Because that's the one thing D'Angelo Jordan doesn't have going for him is his physical frame. I mean, if you could be a little physical with him, it'd probably do some work as far as to set his game off on the wrong track. But no one's been able to slow him down so far.
Yeah, it's very like Kevin Durant-esque in terms of his size and build. We can talk more about that though in the second quarter. First quarter is in the books, 27-16, which is right out in front on the top of the home crowd. Game of the week coming back though, folks. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you in the second quarter. Welcome back, everyone. Second quarter action ready to begin here. And during the break here, we saw head coach owner Rosante Vance of Lakeshore Drive take the microphone from our PA guy here and got himself involved. Really got the crowd into it during the break. Lucy Thomas gets scored in for BC to begin the second quarter.
Yeah, not seeing that energy reciprocated on the defensive end there, B-Ron, but definitely he was trying to get these guys hyped up, get the fans energy going. That's what Rosante Vance is all about, is bringing that energy. That's why they don't play too many guys, and they play at that breakneck pace. It's all about energy if you're LSD squad.
Yeah, exactly. And he had success doing that before as a coach previously, and he's bringing it back. He's running it back one more time, and it's working out pretty well for him. Great job, man. Attacking the basket from Isaiah James. He's somebody, Sam, who I'm looking forward to seeing at some point. Match up against D'Angelo Jordan, but there goes Rico Ellis, hitting from mid-range. That's a bit of a coming out party for Ellis.
Yeah, Rico Ellis playing good, playing aggressive so far. What you were saying about Doc Ock, Isaiah James, definitely would like to see him match up against D'Angelo Jordan, one of the best perimeter defenders we have in similar prep, and I think it'd be a good strategy for Beast to utilize, but we'll see how they handle it.
Yeah, it would definitely be a good test, too, for Isaiah. We know he's not one to back down from the challenge. He is one of the James brothers, after all. Oh! Pass inside the witness word. Witnessing the dunk from that young man right there.
Man, he always brings the energy, B-Ron. That's something I love about witness work. Oh, dirty Euro step there. Can't get it to go. Witness work, the way he runs the floor, you will see it every time if you pay attention. When they get the rebound, witness work is running full sprint down the floor, ready to cut to the basket and get an easy layup or dunk. Definitely witnessing work out here.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that, again, college scouts are looking for, especially if you're a big man. If you can run the floor effectively and make space for some of your teammates, that's going to make everything much better. As Tyree Moy, or JoJo Kearney, gets himself going there in the second quarter.
That was Tyree Moy.
That was Tyree Moy. Okay.
Don't let the PA fool you.
We're going to take a quick break here after this time here from Lakeshore. I'm right back, folks. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for joining us here on YouTube, by the way. We really appreciate you all. This is the exclusive home for all things SimWorld TV, all our games, streams, shows, all that stuff, man. YouTube.com/SimWorld TV. While you're here on the stream, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you can know all of our videos and shows and games like tonight. All that stuff goes live for you here on the channel. Remember, YouTube.com/SimWorld TV, the exclusive home for all things SimWorld hoops. 33-22. Lakeshore out in front here, Sam. And it's a bit of a surprise for me to see the league be as big as it is. I thought it would be a little bit close, maybe under single digits, 6 points. I didn't think it'd be 11.
Yeah, B-Ron, definitely not as close as we maybe anticipated, but I actually think things are probably going to change down the stretch, but right there.
Norman Nations, man.
From 3, man. He is
You didn't even hear that hit the net.
No sound.
No
sound on that switch, B-Ron. That was just pure wet.
Nation is shooting 45% from deep. That is efficiency, in my opinion. From three-point land, that's efficiency.
Hey, 45% from deep, 4.6 assists a game. Northern Nation is one of the best in the nation.
Oh, I like that. Steve Porter Jr. going to the line here for the Beast of the East. 17 years old, his final year in Sport Prep. Mostly known, for his ability to play make, get his teammates involved, that sort of thing. That's going to be valuable at any level. And going to some more U level, are there any schools that are interested in him right now, Sam?
Well, B-Ron, I couldn't tell you there, but definitely one of the best scorers here for Beast of the East out there. One of the better playmakers for them as well. And he's got some demon delts on that frame of his. That man is jacked.
Demon delts, I love that. I love it. We'll have to coin that. Trademark that real quick. Well, look, Lakeshore Drive still continuing to attack inside, and it's Northern Nation once again after the pass from D'Angelo Jordan. Those two hooking up. Talked about them earlier in the first quarter and how they're two of the premier players here in Similar Prep, and we're seeing it on display. This is a true challenge here for Coach Hadre. He's going to test his coaching mettle for sure. Final couple seconds here of the shot clock winding down, and jumper there is no good. Beast of the East falling behind a little bit. It's not looking good for them right now.
Yeah, Beast of the East definitely starting to fall behind here. One of the things I wanted to say earlier was the fact that I think this might change up a little bit in the second half. LSD only playing about 6-7 deep most of the time. Good shot there, Kyrie Holtzclaw. Only playing about 6-7 deep most of the time. So the second half is really where Beast of the East is going to look for an advantage to try to get back into this one when those LSD guys are becoming a little more fatigued, things of that nature. But again, one of the best conditioned teams here in Similar Prep as well, and they'll be prepared for it.
Yeah, you make a good point there, Sam. Sometimes it does take until that second half to really have to see a shift in mental good. That's where you get to make the most of your key adjustments in the half. Once you see what's going on, there's Zay Gore getting himself involved.
I'll be wrong if they're not careful. If they're not careful, this one might be too far gone by the time the second half comes to even do anything about it. And we're seeing another Zay Gore steal right here.
Yeah, this is the steal from Zay Gore, the jumper from Jordan, up and in. 3-pointer from the end of Jordan, 44-23. Lakeshore Drive pulling away here in this one.
Man.
It's gotta be frustrating if you're a Coach Todd Drayton seeing this kind of performance from your team. Levin Cutler there getting himself going. Minutes here left in the first half of play. Nations has it, it's down low. Let's back outside. Jumper, no good. And Lakeshore is starting to miss a little bit here, as this one's going to stay with Beast of the East on the out of bounds there. Starting to miss a little bit, but the problem is Beast of the East, their offense hasn't looked the greatest either down the stretch here of the first half, and this is where you can almost start making your move, getting them in a good spot for the second half.
Yeah, we're on 8. LSD may have missed that shot though in the last possession, but I promise you that's not a win for Beast of the East. That was a great play there, great action by LSD to get Zagor open for 3. He just didn't hit the shot. You can't hit every shot out there.
Right.
No one shoots 100%, so you're going to miss some here.
Yeah, you sure are. Even if you're Mr. Reliable from Lone Star, Mason Green, you'll miss some shots here and there. But there's Leonidas, right? 44-27. Lakeshore Drive still out in front here. 1 minute and 20 left in the second quarter, and there's some great defense poking the ball away and a stop as well. But unfortunate there.
B-Ron, they can't catch a break right now. Nothing is going on.
Yeah, Yeah, that's frustrating. You get the stop after the strong defensive play, and when you come down, you land on the out-of-bounds line. That hurts. And it's going to hurt even more because Norman Nathan knocking it down from mid-range.
Man, B-Ron, I'm a little disappointed right now in the energy we've seen from Beast East. I got to say, LSD's executing very well, but Beast East, man, this one is starting to get away from them, and
yeah,
you know, this is the prep level, so they only got so much time to come back. See Leonidas right there on the drive. They got to put something together.
Yeah, they're looking really flat right now. They look flat for the last few minutes here. You can't have this kind of game against a team like Lakeshore, we know can go out and score and produce the best of them here in Simwell Prep. Final 25 seconds here of the first half. And I think that, again, I said it earlier at the beginning of the game, but I think, maybe it's a thing for Coach Drayton and company where maybe they do go in a different direction as far as who they play and how long they play them. Drayton might want to play all 10 of his players, but this might not be that kind of game. As the first half comes to a close, 46-29, Lakeshore has a commanding lead going into the locker room.
B-Ron in that first half we saw there. Beast the East just getting absolutely ran out of the gym so far. LSD is clicking on all cylinders. They're executing everything almost flawlessly right now. And Beast East not really bringing the energy out there defensively and haven't been able to get anything going offensively. And the breakneck pace of LSD is really causing problems for Beast East.
Yeah, it is. It is really causing a problem, and I'm a little bit concerned as far as how that keeps up for Lakeshore Drive, the pace anyway. They have the lead; it's comfortable now, but it might not stay that way for all that long if they can't keep playing at the pace. We'll see though. Second half coming up for you folks. Don't go anywhere.
I've invited Pedro over.
Pedro, my man!
We need to talk about something.
Great. Let's talk.
What's new, Pedro?
Look, Tim, for the past 12 years, Pedro and I have been having an affair.
What? I did not see that coming. At all. Pedro Jr., go to your room. Don't make that face. And take that ridiculous shirt off. Daddy loves you. Sorry, what were you talking about?
the Lakeshore Drive came out and put on a show in the first half for their home fans, shooting above 60%, Sam. That I don't think that something had to give at some point, Sam. Something had to give at some point.
20 for 30 shooting there in that first half they run. I mean, that's elite efficient shooting, and it's because they play with a purpose offensively. They're not doing anything out there. You don't see these guys isolating very frequently. It's a lot of actions off the ball to get shooters open, like you see right there for D'Angelo Jordan. And they're going to run the pick and roll here, another key aspect of the game. I mean, they've just been playing efficient, good basketball.
And there's the strong defense from Isaiah James, resulting in a shot clock violation. We'll take a quick break, guys. Come right back. Thank you for waiting. Welcome back. We appreciate it. We had a bit of a issue. We had a rowdy fan throw a foreign object onto the floor here, and gotta keep your emotions in check. I know that's the first bucket of the second half, but gotta keep your emotions in check out there, fans.
Hey, you know what I think it was, B-Ron? I think it was the Beast of the East trying to pull a little J Kidd out there, spill something on the floor, throw off the rhythm of LSD.
Hey, look, anything you can do to get an advantage within the rules. I mean, technically, that's not against the rules, I guess. We'll see how it works with a strong defense, though. Resulted in 2 stops here in a row from Beats the East. That's a good sign if you're Beats the East, honestly. Now you have to keep going on defense is the question, and get your offense moving in a positive direction.
Yeah, right now, Beast of the East, they just need to stay locked in. Good take there, Tyree Moy at the rim. Taking D'Angelo Jordan off the dribble. The Beast of the East, they just got to stay locked in, stay focused here. Don't get too high, don't get too low. Do your best, put out the effort each possession, and if you do that, that's going to be your best chance to come back from this.
Yep, it starts and ends with the effort you put in, and that goes for anything in this life. If Beast of the East can put forward a commendable effort on both sides of the ball, this 13-point lead will be 3. It could be 3, shorter than we expect, perhaps. You know what I mean? Now, you can't get it back at one time, obviously, but you can certainly put them in a position to do it faster, as we see once again Beast of the East going inside as Lucy Thomas scores on the interior once again.
Too bad we don't have an 11-point shot.
Yeah. Give it a few years, Sam, and maybe you'll have an all-star thing where it's like, oh hey, full court shots, 11 points or whatever, man. Who knows? It's one of those fancy light-up courts that we saw at the All-Star game.
Oh!
And there's the defense locking up, getting the stop on the rebound, allowing the second chance, but then the block on the second chance. No soup for you as Beast of the East defense, and there's a block with a foul on D'Angelo Jordan in the process.
And we're seeing it here, B-Ron. Beast of the East starting to lock in defensively. LSD not doing a bad job of running any actions offensively, but these defenders are just locked to them right now. They're not getting any open looks, and they're making the hustle plays down there in the paint. We saw a little strip down there leading to the foul on this end, and now we're going to get the run.
Yeah, you have to imagine that that first half, sure, it got a little out of hand towards the end. Now it's a 10-point lead for Lake Shore, but Coach Todd Drayton, again, one of the top coaches we have here in Sim World Prep. And if anyone's going to find a way to make a difference to get out of the predicament that his team was in heading into the locker room, it's going to be him.
Todd Drayton, he's got that NBL experience. He's got that Ohio State experience in him. He's got some high-level basketball experience behind him. And it certainly shows most of the time, not necessarily in that first half, but we're seeing he's kicked his team into gear here in this third quarter.
Yeah, and I think one of the things to note too is that, you know, as a team, as a coach, you're gonna have some games where things don't start your way, but it's, you know, you can start poor but finish even better, and I think that's what we're gonna see in the second half as Coach Drayton gets used to, you know, this Lakeshore team in terms of how they run things, and he'll make the necessary changes, I think, to put them in a better position.
Oh!
And what an absolutely bona fide big move from Losi Thomas.
Losi Thomas. Man, Losi Thomas losing the defender. Holy hell.
That was impressive. The Norman Nations can't go 2 for 2 out in back-to-back possessions here for Lakeshore. Still rolling here, and Beast of the East continuing to roll. Look at that, Sam. It is under 10.
And Losi Thomas is giving these guys some offensive work down there in this third quarter, and if he can continue to be aggressive, he's giving these LSD defenders
7-point lead. It's going to stay that way, and boy, this Beast of the East defense is put the clamps on. What a pass down the court. You got to finish it, though. They get his opportunity here.
Trying to take one out of Lakeshore's book right there. Oh my God, Losi Thomas again.
Losi Thomas going to work here in the third quarter, being Mr. Everything production-wise for Beast of the East. It was a 22-point lead at one point, now down to 5, back up to 7. Thanks to Angela Jordan, but the point, I think, right now is it's under double digits, and right now you're in great position if you're Beast of the East as Coach Drayton calls timeout. Talk things over. We're going to take a minute, take a break, come right back, folks, so don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for joining us here on Cinworld TV. Why don't you also do us a favor? Check out on social media at Cinworld 4K everywhere. That's Instagram, X, TikTok, Facebook, all those places. You can support us over there. Just follow, like our stuff, share our stuff. All of it helps us to grow and build this thing into what we imagine it to be. And we can't do it without your help. Sharing it on social media. Tell your grandma, tell your cat, tell your friends who live, you know, in Ecuador. I don't care. Tell them you gotta tell. But also tell them at Symbol 4K. Follow us. They're all those places. Sam,
my friends in Ecuador, big one.
Yeah.
Got a lot of those.
You like that, right? You like that? Then my inner Kurt, did you like that? Well, look, Coach Drayton has liked what he's seen from his team here in the third quarter. The script has completely flipped in the third quarter, and my goodness, DeMarco Graham going up and grabbing that thing out of the sky and jamming it down home on the alley finish. 5-point lead for Lakeshore Drive.
Slam there for Beast of the East. What a interesting alley-oop to throw there, but it worked out for him. Norman Nations continuing his reign from the three-pointers.
Yeah, he's rolling right now, and they need something to get going for Lakeshore. They were shooting just 22% before the break in the third quarter alone. Lakeshore Drive was shooting 75% like I said, the script completely flipped from that first half to the start of the second half. Insanity.
B-Run, I think we're starting to see a little bit of what I was talking about there in the first half. The third quarters came. These LSD guys have played a lot of minutes, and I think defensively, the fatigue may be starting to get to them because they're not really defending all that well right now.
Oh, they're still doing a lot of that very well.
Might get hit with the Rico.
Rico Ellis.
Whoa.
What a phenomenal finish from that young man right there. Trying to keep their team in the lead. Is Tyree Moy attacking? Can't get the foul though. I think there should have been a foul called there personally. That's why I'm not wearing that shirt.
B-Run, I gotta say, Rico Ellis just came out here and been very aggressive for Lakeshore Drive, and it's been working for him. I love seeing that. It's been a good showing for him.
Yeah, and sometimes you get up for games like this. I said it previous times throughout big games this season. If you don't get up for a big game like this, I don't know what to tell you. You might need to reevaluate some things on your end, but you gotta bring the energy, the intensity, the passion, all of it has to come to a point. And there comes Team Porter Jr., KPJ, getting on the board for BC East in the third quarter. And all Wesley Thomas on the third quarter for BC East, though.
Oh, Wesley Thomas been killing tonight, B-Run.
Really
Norman Nations taking up the hoop right there.
Like the attacking there from Nations, saying, look, just because we're struggling in the quarter doesn't mean we can't continue to look as good as we have of the course of the game. We're still winning, right? What's that scoreboard saying? We're still winning, and that one was out of bounds off of the foot there of KPJ, and gonna go with Lakeshore Drive. We got some subs going in both teams. Final 25 seconds here of the third quarter, and Sam, you mentioned it earlier, and the fatigue really coming into play, and that's a poor pass right there. You also get points to the east? No, it does not.
Defense, though, by Norman Nations there in transition.
Strong top defense, not allowing the easy layup. That's what you're supposed to do. Put up your body into them, not allow that shot to be an easy one, easy point the other way. And final shot of the quarter, hit nothing but air. Lakeshore Drive takes a smaller lead heading into the fourth quarter, 57-49. We'll see if they can hold on to it in the fourth. They'll go anywhere it focuses. Pretty soon it'll be time. Put those points.
Welcome home.
Mom, Dad, this is Cindy.
Cindy, yes.
So nice to meet both of you.
It's nice to meet you finally. Travis has told us so much about you.
All good things, I hope.
Yes, of course.
Good.
Please,
Thank
welcome.
you.
Oh, Mom, no.
Dad, this is Shannon.
Oh, hi.
Shannon?
And this is Aaron.
Hey, cutie.
That is Jessica. Jenny, Sarah, Megan,
Hi.
Nicole, Elizabeth.
Acts. Use in moderation.
Put those fours up, folks. It is fourth quarter time. 57-49. This was right out in front, but for how much longer? We'll see. Beats and East trying to get a win and keep their win streak alive. Both teams trying to keep their win streaks alive. As Daniel Jordan can't get it started for Lakeshore with a deep three there. Can't get it to fall for him. And Lakeshore coming into the quarter with the lead, but that third quarter looked like Beast of the East had really started to figure things out on their end, Sam. And they're continuing to really excel in points in the paint, too.
Wow,
As Kasim Porter Jr. throws a deep ring. My goodness.
5-point game here now, B-Run in the fourth quarter. Beast and East definitely getting things figured out. Lakeshore Drive maybe tiring out a little bit. We're seeing some good basketball. We got a competitive game now here. I'm excited.
Yeah, we're going to see, I think, a great finish. And oh my goodness, look at that. Leonidas, right. 57-54. 3-point Lakeshore Drive lead here in the fourth quarter early.
Just a one-possession game now.
This is exactly what we came to see. Both these teams are channeling their inner Dave Bautista and giving the fans what they want. Oh, strong defense there. Contesting that shot. Lemon
all the way.
The other way. 2 points. 1 point game thanks to Leonidas Wright.
Wow, Leonidas Wright, he's being aggressive. As soon as he's getting the ball there on the outlet pass, he is running down the floor trying to take it at the rim. And he's succeeding.
Yeah, no wasted effort. And Angel Roman's 3 can't find the bottom. That's tough. Tough one. And the crowd is falling a little quiet here. This is really the quietest we've heard them all game, Sam.
Yeah, the momentum right now has shifted extremely in the way of Beast of the East. Lakeshore Drive hasn't gotten anything to go in a very long time, and when they do, it's not as loud as Beast of the East, so momentum might be shifting here.
Momentum might be shifting, but Norman Nations is not letting it shift too far the other way, as he's continuing to do his thing here in this one. Another 3.
Oh my God.
That one does not go.
That was a brick city right there,
Yeah, certainly wasn't the best shot attempt we've seen. Zay Gorio inside, strong defense from Porter Jr. there. I love seeing these kids going up for layups and being there, putting their bodies in the way. Exactly what you're supposed to do on the defensive end.
Wow.
Getting those easy shots. And there, Leonidas Wright. Hornets again, and it's a 1-point Lakeshore Drive lead. We're going to take a quick break, folks. And right back after the fourth quarter. everyone. A 1-point Lakeshore Drive lead, and during that break, as the teams were going to timeout, we saw Coach Creighton and Coach Vance exchange some words from across the benches here. You know, there was some strong words said, none that we can say back live on the air, but just know that Coach Vance and Coach Creighton got a little bit into it. Maybe Coach Vance trying to get into Coach Creighton's head a little bit. But it seems like right now it's really a little bit the other way around, perhaps. The lead has evaporated for Lakeshore Drive in the second half. And so once again, a 1-point Lakeshore Drive lead, and now they're the ones who are like, oh man, maybe BC's turning their heads a little bit.
Yeah, B-Ron, I expect the intensity to be turned up another notch here. As you see Zay Gore from 3 right there. When you got players chirping back and forth, that's one thing, but when you got the coach, the players all going to come out there and back up coach, and that'll get them fired up.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And Coach Drayton has his kids locked in through this game, as they should. They're all constantly, you know, you can hear them there on the bench yelling and supporting each other anytime they do something good, or even just in general when they're all playing defense or anything like that. And that is a sign of a healthy locker room as well.
Yeah, if everyone's on the same page, everyone's got each other's back, and you know, they're all tuned in, you're definitely going to see some competitiveness be shown after some chirping out there.
100% 2-point lead, and it's going to be extended to 4 thanks to D'Angelo Jordan. But what a work there from D'Angelo Jordan, being guarded by Isaiah James, not phased by Doc Gock. But D'Angelo Jordan won that battle there for sure. And he's been held in check here in the second half. It was only his 4th point in the half.
Oh, he's shooting a layup to the back of the backboard there, B-Ron. You see that one? Landing on the stanchion up there. We didn't think that was coming down. But like you were saying, D'Angelo Jordan pretty much held in check here in the second half. But we've seen him after this last time out, coming out here, and he's got a layup, got a jump shot going. He might have a little rest in him now to come out here and dominate these last few minutes. We'll see.
Yeah, he just might, and that might be what they need to get them over the proverbial hump here and try to close this one out more emphatically than it's looked over the last few minutes. Because again, it's been hovering around that, you know, 3-point, 1-point range here for the past few minutes. BCs have yet to take the lead back, but they're close. They're so close. Knock on the door. Got to kick it in.
That just means we're going to get some interesting drama here at the end of this one. That's what I think.
Yeah. Would love that, and you'll love to hear this as well. Isaiah James chirping at D'Angelo Jordan as Zay Gore scores on the interior there.
Yeah, yelling and one down there in the paint, trying to get the foul call. These guys are feeling it.
Yeah, they're absolutely giving it their all this game. That's what we expected, and expect to see more as the game goes on here. And I want to remind everyone, while you're here, to join SimWorld. And you know you can do that through Discord. Discord.gg/SimWorldHoops. If you got the game, come be a player. If you got the brains, come be a coach. Be a fan, cheer on one of these SimWorld prep teams, cheer on these kids as they make their journey from prep to pro. Or we got a fourth option for you. Get behind the mic with me and Sam, call games, write articles, join the tech team. There's plenty of things here for you to do and be involved in, but you gotta come do it. Discord.gg/SimWorldHoops. We are getting set to resume action here, and Sam, who's your player of the game?
I think my player of the game.
Not done yet.
Yeah, this game might not be over yet, but right now, Lakeshore Drive, they got the lead. I got to give it to D'Angelo Jordan. He really killed it in that first half. Maybe slowed down a little bit there in that third quarter, early fourth, but he's starting to turn it up here again late in the fourth, and he's definitely been the key factor.
If the lead holds, if Lakeshore does come with the win, my pick of play of the game is actually Norman Nations.
Hey, fair enough, B-Ron. Norman Nations played very well tonight.
Yes, absolutely been reliable here all game for them as expected. You know, one of the top players in the country, listed at number 29 here, composite rank-wise. some would say, you know, we've forgotten about him. Well, not by we, I mean the media. But I don't think that's the case. I think you just can't talk about everybody all at one time. We haven't heard much from Cooper Flag either, so we gotta forget about him too.
Hey, there's only so much air in the lungs for this LSD team, B-Ron. I mean, these guys got D'Angelo Jordan. You can't say enough about him. They got Zay Gore, one of the best distributors we have here in SimWorld Prep, along with Norman Nations, another great distributor and shooter. Can't get that one to go right there. They've got so many good parts on this LSD team, though. It's hard to get everyone in at all times.
Exactly, right? So it is. And look, this game is coming down to the wire. At a minute 35 here in this one, 2-point lead, and it's a tie ball game. Just like that, thanks to Levin Cutler. Want to see him be involved and active in the offense, and he hasn't done a whole lot in this game. That's just his 4th point of the entire game.
Yeah, Levin Cutler hasn't done much so far tonight. Cutting through the defense right there. D'Angelo Jordan not able to get that one going on the ISO attempt. We'll see what East does here.
Going quickly, foul called on Zay. I think that's the right option here. You get the hard foul, don't allow him the easy 2 points on the other end. By being a smaller defender there too, on Jojo Kearney, Gore was able to disrupt the shot enough for it to miss.
Yeah, JoJo Kearney, not enough finesse or touch there down
Power,
low to
I
finish.
would
But he is going to the line here with a tie game, a minute left, with a chance to put him ahead.
Yeah, I would say power is there's the first lead in quite a long time for me.
Yeah, that's the first lead of the game.
First lead of the game, okay, yeah. Yup.
All
first
the way
lead of the
fourth
game.
quarter.
Wow, right? Talk about, you know, grit and hustle and will to not lead for the entire game and snatch it back in the final minute 8 seconds here. We'll see if it holds, obviously, but to get to this point, to have the lead now is big coming out of the BCB. Here we go, though, folks. 1 minute left in this one. Can we get some extra basketball, perhaps? D'Angelo Jordan has something to say about it. He's going to go off the glass and in.
He wants some more ball, B-Ron.
He sure does. Not willing to let this one die just yet. Game of the week, living up to it here in the final minute of this one.
It's getting loud in here.
It sure is. Pass inside to Cutler.
Oh!
And up and in. Timeout Lakeshore. We're going to take a quick break, folks. Come right back for the final finish in this one.
I ain't no hoe. I had a dream of going pro, let that go. But it's snatched by the plumber when I exit the door. No, when they see me, oh man, you ain't bumping.
72 74-70. Beats of the East out in front. They got the lead for the first time in the game. We'll see if it'll be the only time they'll need to have it. Perhaps. We're down to the final 30 seconds of the ball game. Norman Nation on hand over to Zay Gore inside to that's Holtzball and good rejection.
Shooting foul.
11 color. Oh, they called a foul on it though. I thought it was.
What just happened, B-Ron?
Time on the floor. Is your drive gonna take one? I think that was a late whistle there. Looked like a clean block to me, Sam. But we're gonna see free throws after the timeout. That's wow.
B-Ron, I am just as confused as the referees seem to be here. I'm not sure what we just saw down there on that end of the floor, other than Joe Kearney almost put a crater in the floor down there with that block. But I'm not sure what's going on right now.
Yeah, that was a big time block from JoJo Kearney. He's been known to make those plays. Did so last season in the race to 1 on Lorenzo Phenom. One of the big reasons why these East ended up going to the Race 1 championship and winning the championship game last season over Southeast Select. So Kearney is no stranger to making those big plays and big moments like that.
Yeah, him and 11 color, who we haven't seen much of here tonight. But all of a sudden here in the last couple minutes of this fourth quarter, we've seen 11 color cutting up the defense in the paint and scoring some baskets inside, and it's been enough to give Beast the lead here. 2-point lead with 23 seconds left to go.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens here as we come back. It looks like they have confirmed. So we'll wait and see what gets set up here because we thought it was a shooting foul. Maybe they decided against it and pull it back, and it looks like that is exactly what happened. They did take the foul away, but Lakeshore Drive is going to have the ball, though, regardless. So they'll have a chance to tie or take the lead on the possession. 20 seconds. Jordan has a step back. 2. No good off the rim. And now
they need to foul here.
Game, and there it is. It took a little bit. Kyrie Holtzball responsible for the foul. One Kasim Porter Jr. So go to the line with 2 free throws, and you gotta be a little more quick on the foul trigger there.
Yeah, I mean, this late, we got the final seconds here, no shot clock running. You got to foul quick, give yourself the most time to be able to make something happen. And they really wasted a couple seconds there.
Yeah, and those were precious seconds indeed. No timeouts, no shot clock on. You know, not a lot's in your favor right now if you're Lakeshore, and even more so now. It's a 3-point or 4-point. Sorry, 4-point.
Yeah, get a quick
Beats
shot
the
here.
East lead. Final seconds of the game taken away. The lead a 4-point play. Nation fires a 3. He can't get it to go. And the Beats of the East, all they need is one lead. That's all it takes to get the win here in Lakeshore Drive. 74-70, winning the game of the week in dramatic fashion. 3 in a row for Beats of the East. 11-4 season for them. Lakeshore Drive falls at 12-4. Game 2 coming up shortly after. Don't go anywhere, folks. Game 2 is coming at you. See ya in that one. For Sam, I'm B-Rod. See ya in Game 2.
Das hier ist mein Sektor. Das hier ist das wichtigste Gerät des Küstenwächters. Das Gerät und das Gerät. Überlebensradar.
Mayday, Mayday. Hello, can you hear us? Can you hear us? Can you... Over. We are sinking. We are sinking.
Hello? This is the German Coast Guard.
We are sinking. We're sinking.
What are you thinking about?
visiting the visiting ATLiens. I'm Mood, and I'm joined in the booth here by J-Rock. J-Rock, how are you doing tonight?
I am doing great, Mood. Had a great game to start off this little doubleheader action tonight. And now we've got ATLiens and the Yacht Club down here in Florida.
Oh yeah, that one was real close, real intense as we get off to the tip-off here. J-Rock, two teams coming in hot. ATLiens 3-2 of their last 5. Yacht Club 4-1 of their last 5. ATL 2 straight wins. Yacht Club 3 straight. What do you think are the keys for the game for either of these teams to get a win tonight?
Well, I think for ATLiens, you know, like you said, it's like something's finally started to click since they've moved Royce Anderson kind of as more of a bigger guard, like at point.
Right.
And so
Right.
I think continuing to kind of let him take the reins of the offense and just sort of facilitate, I think that will be their big key to the game. And with the Yacht Club, I think it's, you know what Xavier Pope's going to bring you, but
oh yeah,
I just think it's who's going to step up behind him. Is it going to be Darius McBride? You know, is De'Aaron Cruz going to step up and have a big night? I mean, that's what I just think. I'm a little curious as to see who that next guy up will be.
Absolutely, and I guess we will see tonight as we have the esteemed Styles trying to open up the scoring. A quick foul call there as I head to the line for 2. This is going to be a tough one, I feel. It's going to be rather gritty. Both teams trying to extend their streak. ATLiens have been a great defensive team as of late, but the Yacht Club is known for their defense on three-point shooters, and that seems to be ATL's bread and butter.
Yes, it is, which is definitely going to make this a very interesting matchup here tonight.
I sure can't wait to see what happens in the second free throw here. Taking a sweet time at the line. Second's good. Slow 2-0 start here in the first minute. The ATL opening up the scoring column with those 2 free throws there by Willie Styles. Top of the key here, Yacht Club setting up. Quick 3! And that's down for Darius McBride. And he's had quite a good going here since opening up for the Yacht Club, wouldn't you say?
Oh yeah, without question. You know, he's kind of cooled off a bit the last game or two, but he has the ability to put up a lot of points really quick when he gets cooking. And I mean, that makes him a very, very dangerous player.
I'd say besides he and Pope, I'd say Tamir Johnson's a really good guy to watch here. Tamir Johnson has those scoring spurts, athletic bursts that just can absolutely turn the tide of a game there, as that shot from Pope is long, and ATL resetting the possession. And the feed-in offense getting set. Quick screen, not sure what's happening there. ATL seems a little out of sorts here offensively. And the quick jumper's down for Royce Anderson. That's his first buck of the game. And as you said, J-Rock, Royce Anderson's taken the reins here on offense as a starting PG the last 3 games or so. What would you say him being at the point guard is to this ATLien team? As a great block there by the ATLiens.
Well, I mean, like I kind of mentioned, you know, a little earlier, ATLiens, it seemed like, you know, maybe not so much as other teams, but like up until, you know, they made this transition on offense, they seem to be struggling to find that like consistent identity, you know, on the offensive end. And
right.
I just think that's what it has brought, you know, moving Royce Anderson, to the point guard. It's brought that consistency that they've been looking for.
All good, and this is some scrappy ball here from the Yacht Club. Crazy one-legged shot by McBride is saved there on the inside. And J-Rock, we've seen so far that this season that the ATLiens are a very solid defensive team, and I totally agree with what you said. There's been a distinct lack of identity that's caused them not to have. Well, I'd say they don't have a bad record. 8-6. They lead the Southern Division. Out of bounds there by ATLiens. They lead the Southern Division. And Royce Anderson is certainly helping them
get to the level that they'd like to play necessarily. You know, they've got the Repo Man, Bevinson patches. They played him at PG for a little while there. They're very scrappy defensively. They just needed that spark plug. They needed that spark to get the offense going.
Yeah, without question. I think they've definitely found that, you know.
Ooh, easy slam inside by Patches. Speak of the Repo Man, and ye shall receive. And a very slow game so far, just 6-5, just halfway here into the first. Those are the first points for Patches on that resulting dunk. And both teams playing pretty solid defense here going. And McBride on the inside, no good. A good rebound by Benson Patches, very fundamental there. Ooh, tough finish inside from Willie Stiles, and did you hear the impact on that from here, J-Rock? That was quite a take.
Oh yeah, there was definitely some contact that he had to finish through on that one, and that's some of the. Oh, Darius
McBride answers the tough layup with a 3 of his own and tied 8 all here in the first. This has been a very scrappy defensive game so far. There's no either team hasn't really been able to settle in per se. They've just been trying to find offense. Each team seems to be responding as a quick 3, no good. But I will say that this ATLiens team is missing a rather big piece in Trayvon Patrick, who's lost to injury at the moment. An injection of scoring is definitely what they need, and losing Patrick off the bench is, I'd say, a major loss for them.
Yeah, without question. You know, anytime you lose a key player or a spark plug guy off the bench like that, it's going to hurt. But I think the Aliens, you know, they have the talent to kind of work through that.
Absolutely. They got the talent to reel it in, and we're going to take a quick break here, and we'll be right back. And here we are coming back. A few substitutions amidst the free throw here for the ATLiens. You see the Patches hit the bench as the first quarter comes to a twilight. 2:29 left. Yacht Club leading by just 2. A slow 10-8 first quarter, really showing the defensive versatility. And was that a no-look free throw I just saw? Wow.
Well, I mean, there's something you don't see every day.
Let's take another quick look at Tarian Shelley's free throw for him here. Oh, we're not going to get the front camera view, but man, that was something. He was looking at his bench as he took that free throw.
I mean, as long as it goes in, I always say.
I suppose so, as a quick 3 is hoisted by Patron King. Ooh, Alpine went up for the tough finish there, but Tyshawn Eastham said no, picks up the foul in the process. That'll be Eastham's first. Already Yacht Club's 3rd team foul in this quarter. And Rich Alpine, a big guy, he's not going to go down easy, so Eastham knew he had to apply some extra power.
He definitely used his body on that one. Now we'll see if he can put ATLiens up here with the lead.
Yep, first one's good as subs start pouring in. Maybe coach didn't quite like that that no-look free throw. It subbed Shelley out right after. And Alpine will split the free throws. Just 11-10 lead for the ATLiens. 2:09 left. Quick pass inside. And that's a nice dunk by Josiah Cook. Josiah Cook has been on an absolute tear this season. He's an absolutely dominant big man. Exceptional rebounder. Leads the league in rebounding. I believe he's third in offensive boards as well.
Yeah, Josiah Cook, I think, is definitely one of the future faces of SimWorld Prep. Without question in my mind, and he has shown that this season.
Absolutely, he has. Every game he's appeared in, he's just looked board dominant, just absolutely on everyone. And ATL looking still a bit out of sorts here, not really any offense as Mahmoud hoists a three, and Gady got it from the left wing. I believe that's the first three for the ATLiens.
Had to stretch the range a little bit on that one to knock that one down.
Looking pretty good there. As ATL now leads by 2 with just 1 minute left here in the first. And the Yacht Club trying to knife in. ATL doing a decent job sealing him off. Inside to Isom, he got it. Nice inside play there by Tyson Isom, a better feed inside.
That was a very beautiful pass right there.
And ATL once again getting swarmed on the defensive end. Anderson, nice turnaround. I believe that was Latrell King of the Yacht Club. As first is waiting down here. Here's King, a jumper of his own, no good. ATL coming back down with a full head of steam. 29 left here in the first. Setting up the offense, pass to Mahmoud. Quick rifle pass. Timothy Brown. Pass back to Royce. He's putting the move on. Another turnaround. Good! Woo! And Royce Anderson, another turnaround jumper. This is a whirling dervish party here so far for Royce Anderson in this first quarter.
Royce Anderson hitting in his bag for that one.
Here we go. Final seconds. And wow, Josiah Cook puts one up right before the final buzzer, and that'll cap off our first quarter. Slow quarter here. ATLiens just lead by 2, 18 to the Yacht Club 16, and we'll be right back at you here with the second quarter after this message.
SimWorld presents Around the Table with E and the Fat Man.
What's up, everyone? This is Big Bob.
And this is Elava.
And we are the co-hosts of Around the Table with Ian the Fat Man.
Around the Table is the SimWorld Sports podcast where Big Bob and I give our takes on various sports from around the world.
Make sure to tune in every Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time to hear our takes.
And don't forget to join in the conversation with us on Discord at discord.gg/SimWorldHoops.
And make sure to follow us on Twitter and YouTube at SimWorld4K. And as always, see the game, be the game.
Later, folks.
And here we are back on Simworld TV, Yacht Club ATLiens, second quarter beginning now. And during the break, J-Rock, I took a moment to ponder something. Darren Cruz of the Yacht Club, we haven't seen very much from him this year. Just 8 points per game, 1 assist, 1 rebound. What do you make of his performance so far this year, J-Rock?
Well, I think it has definitely been unexpected and he's underperformed, you know, quite honestly, to what a lot of people... Oh!
Nice
Man.
rim rock there by Josiah Cook, and I have a feeling we're going to see that a lot more this game.
Oh, without a doubt. Oh, without a doubt.
But yeah, Darren Cruz just seems a little interested in the team, as Mahmoud had a foot on the line there, but nice midi drains it down. 2-point lead for the ATLiens. Darren Cruz, the signing by the Yacht Club in the summer was seen as a good one, but so far it hasn't yielded much. Not sure what's going on with him, but his team definitely needs the Darren Cruz that we saw last year in Gulf Coast.
Yes, without question.
And there he is. Speak of the devil, he shall appear. Here we are, a quick up and down game here so far in this second. The Yacht Club just looking to take a stake in this game. Both teams really are. There hasn't been much separation yet, but I guess we'll see how this plays out. Xavier Pope, tough finish on the inside. Can't get through Rich Alpine. Man, he's a big boy.
He is.
Timothy Brown did his best just to catch that. Oh, wow.
Good
Timothy
finish.
Brown, tough catch on the baseline and lays it up and in. That was an errant pass, to say the least, but he saved it and made the bucket.
Timo Brown with the fanatic finish on that one.
Timo, I like that. Oh, behind the back, quick move!
Whoa, you got...
What a move inside, Chris Owens! Wow! Chris Owens, what a finish on the inside. Just broke down the ATLien defense as a whole and put it up and in. And that prompts a quick timeout here for the ATLiens. Quick timeout from Marcus Wood. While we're here, we would love you to follow us on all social medias, such as Instagram, X, TikTok, and Facebook at Simworld 4K. Weekly streams, great content, and a whole interactive universe for you to explore. Once again, that is the @Simworld 4K on all platforms. ATL making some quick adjustments here after that circus move on the inside by Chris Owens.
Chris Owens, one of the many Owens in SimWorld Prep, it seems.
Just a bit of a passing fever here for ATL, not really getting much going. Not many offensive sets as Patches sets a bomb screen. Wide open three for Royce Anderson. And if a screen assist existed, that would be right there for Patches.
That is using the screen to perfection.
Absolutely, as the repo man who got his hand stuck in the cookie jar there. Quick foul for Patches, that's his first.
Everson Patches tried to go for the repo on that one, but the guy paid the note.
That's a good one, J-Rock. Quick miss there by Yacht Club. ATLiens coming down the court. And I was just about to say, ooh, tough shot there. Interesting form. Ooh, the move inside. Wow, Orion Toomey puts it up and in. Great move there on the inside.
Nice spin and finish there by Toomey.
Oh, there he is. The repo man at work as he slams it down. Oh, did he hold his nose for a bleed there on that slam? Oh, my. And a quick 7-point lead now for the ATLiens. Patches again, almost forces a steal. Xavier Pope recovers. Here's Pope top of the key. No screen there, breaking down individually.
Nice
Pope
step.
steps back, bangs. Man, Xavier Pope, the former Gatorade Player of the Year, stepping back and knocking that one down.
That was some nice footwork there and a quick first step from Xavier Pope to get that jumper to go.
Absolutely, and you saw that Josiah Cook was coming up for the screen, got waved off, and Pope broke down his man. And a quick double. Toomey going in, no good. But a quick foul call on Xavier Pope, and that is his second. And one could say that wasn't a good call. This looked like some good defense being played on a lower block there, J-Rock.
Yes, I thought it was some good defense as well, and the crowd is not happy with that one.
Here we are. These are Toomey's first two free throws of the night. And the first is good as subs come in, I believe, for both teams. And a quick adjustment, slotting in Esom over Josiah Cook at the center spot for the Yacht Club. ATL still holds a 6-point lead, possibly 7 here after this free throw. And that's a good buck for Toomey.
Yacht Club needs to find an answer here for this ATLiens run that they've been on.
Just a tough run here by the ATLiens, ignited by good defense, even better offense on the other hand. We saw that steal from Patches as Esom works on the inside on Toomey. And Tyshawn Esom has had a few decent finishes on the inside here.
Yeah, Tyshawn Esom hasn't been as much of hasn't been a really big scorer for the Yacht Club this season thus far, but he has managed to. Wow, nice block there.
And there he goes. Esom, nice block there on Toomey on the inside. Here's Tamer Johnson out on the top of the key. Esom wants it again. Backing down. Toomey responds with a block of his own. And here come the ATLiens, 5 men out, trying to set something up here. Pass inside. Oh, wow! Xavier Pope a block on the inside. Very active game defensively. Pope.
Xavier Pope getting it done on both ends of the floor tonight.
And that is an understatement, J-Rod. This has been a great game for Pope so far, impact-wise. Here's McBride. Wow! Knocks it down over the taller defender, and that's a 3 for Darius McBride. And the lead is cut to just 2 on that tough shot.
Here, Darius McBride showing that outstanding shooting ability, and he is definitely, as he continues to, develop into an even
Here he goes again.
Solid.
Ooh. That was one of those Trey Turner shots from last year that we'd see on the regular. Here's Wes Anderson.
Step back.
Oh yeah. Here's Patches, top of the key, 5 seconds. Got to do something with it. Toomey sets the quick screen. Patches up top, covered by Esom. Quick pass out for 3. No good. And ATLiens have scuffled on offense these last few possessions, getting off some, I would say, pretty bad shots as Esom slams it down on the other end. Great pass from Pope. And man, the Yacht Club really making a run here to tie this one up here at the second.
Yeah, Tyshawn Esom, like I was saying earlier, hasn't been.
And there he goes with the foul. As you were saying, J-Rock, Tyshawn Esom has had great impact this game, and not known as an offensive guy, but he's really taken it to the ATLiens here early on, and he's already racked up 2 fouls here in the second, so got to be a little careful there.
Yes, he does, but I think he is still honestly a very intriguing prospect to me, in terms of, potentially transitioning to DSWU, receiving a lot of interest from Florida, Florida State, in-state, southeastern schools.
Oh yeah, yeah. Quite nice to know that he might be staying home, have a good college tenure at a school near here, be comfy and receive apt opportunity. As Garrett Hart trying to make something happen here. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Quick shot out three, no good. Rebound by Mahmoud as he crow-tails it in. They have time for a quick 2 for 1. Decide not to take it. Inside Toomey, no good. Garrett Hart pulls that one down. 16 left on the clock here in the second. The Yacht Club try to cap this nice quarter off with the lead. And a lot of movement here for the Yacht Club. Finds the open man. Trey Willis 3. No good, and that'll be the half. ATLiens with a 1-point lead, a 32-31 advantage on the Yacht Club at the half. J-Rock, what did you see out there this first half?
Well, I think you saw, some good ball, but a little inconsistency or stalling on offense at times, so to speak. So I think the second half is definitely going to come down to who can string together, more converted opportunities.
Second half is going to come down to entirely, I think, game speed. ATLiens seemed to play pretty well when they were up and down, attacking in transition. But against a set Yacht Club defense, they seem to struggle quite a bit, especially on the 3-point line there.
Yeah, ATLiens definitely seem to be in a better zone whenever they're running at their pace.
Absolutely, J-Rock, and we will see you all here in the second half in just a moment. back in the second half. ATLiens 32, Yacht Club 31. And what so far has been a chess match between two coaches with differing philosophies. Marcus Glasser's offensive propensity against Marcus Wood's defensive focus. J-Rock, this has not been a very high-scoring game. The ATLiens had a 7-point lead at one point, but then the Yacht Club came crashing right back.
Yeah, and like you said, I still feel like it's just been a lot of inconsistency.
Hey, there we go. Royce Sanderson, easy lane inside for the slam. ATLiens take a quick 3-point lead to start the quarter off. Oh, there goes Patches. Steal by Patches. All the way, sealed off quickly. Great recovery defense there by the Yacht Club as Patches is forced into a tough shot on the inside, and he puts it up and in. I believe that's 6 for Patches now.
Evanson Patches flashing some of that defense, on-ball defense that he is known for.
And the ATLiens very, very fortunate that 3 by Pope didn't go in. Not very good defense played there. To me out to Royce. Royce inside, rims out. Rebound. 3. No good. ATLiens sputters there on that possession. Here comes Yacht Club. Strength in numbers. When Darius McBride just looking like a blur out there with the ball. Big screen by Cook.
Darius McBride definitely has some quick feet.
Wow, McBride rejected there. Coming down the floor are the ATLiens. Here's Toomey on the inside, puts it up the tough shot, and that's in over Garrett Hart. ATLiens now with a 7-point lead.
Ryan Toomey, a guy who has definitely had his moments on both ends of the floor here tonight.
There you go, Tamir Johnson putting that one up in. We haven't heard very much about Tamir Johnson tonight, but I believe we're going to see a quick burst from him soon.
When Tamir Johnson gets going, the opponent's in trouble.
Hey, J-Rock, I keep having to do a double take as a quick shot there by Willie Styles is no good. I keep on thinking that Willie Styles is DeMario Duval from last year, that ATLiens team. DeMario Duval, absolutely dominant guard. I keep thinking it's him.
DeMario Duval hasn't gotten a ton of minutes for Duke at SWU, but
McBride, tough shot. Good shot there from McBride. And you know, last year that ATLiens team didn't do much. ATLiens running an interesting offense here as Toomey. Woo! As the baseline wide open and decides to slam it down with a massive tomahawk.
Throws it down with some force there.
ATLiens have been in control so far in this third quarter with leading up to 7. Yacht Club has a response every time. Pope rejected inside by Orion Toomey, and this has been a great performance by Toomey so far in this third quarter.
Yes, it has. Orion
inside the slam again!
Man, another tongue.
Willie Styles with the slam inside, and ATL starting to let the Yacht Club have it on the interior. I'm sure coming into the game they heard that the Yacht Club has the league best offensive 3-point percentage. As Evanson Patches picks up a excuse me foul down there trying to get the block.
Fly Willie Styles getting it done with that dunk on that last possession.
And so far it's been a very, very quick up and down pace here in this third quarter. As I said at the half, both teams we need to maintain that to get their offense rolling as the first free throw for McBride rims out. And here comes the brick wall as Rich Alpine checks in for the ATLiens.
That is a big dude.
I'd say that's quite an understatement there, J-Rock. He's a He's a big fella, a meaty fella. Beefy, one could say. Probably beefier than a quesarito. Now, anyway. 3-point shot by Brown. Barely ticks iron. And McBride again. He's going to be taking the reins of the Yacht Club offense so far tonight. And a screen up there by Cook. A little issue on the screen there. He seemed to screen his own ball handler as Cook, no good. And we haven't seen much from Cook tonight besides a few blocks. I believe a few blocks. Oh, Alpine. Wow. Did not expect that behind the back as a turnaround is no good. It rims off there for Torian Shelley. That's not quite his shot.
Oh, it is not in the Yacht Club with a chance to cut down this lead a bit more.
Just a little bit more, and the Yacht Club is prone to going on some pretty good game-changing runs. We haven't, I mean, we've seen a few mini runs, but we haven't really seen anything that we know they can do. ATL has stayed in the driver's seat so far tonight. And Royce Anderson just could not equate there with the rim. Inside, nice pass. Wow, Cook. Cook thankfully saves it, but he seemed to touch off pulling the string short on a few of these interior shots. Oh, wow, what a move by Anderson. Gets past the defender. Nice recovery there by Latrobe King. Bad pass. Esom takes it. Running down the floor.
Miscommunication.
Open corner three is good for Xavier Pope, and that cuts the lead down to 1. 2:04 left here in the third. The Yacht Club cutting the lead to 1 for the ATLiens. And a defense chance starting here in the Palm Center as Anderson quells it down. He knocks down the bucket on the baseline.
Royce Anderson, guy for ATLiens whose recruiting front has definitely heated up as of recently.
Wow! And Latrell King taking it straight to Anderson for the N1. That's Anderson's first, and Latrell King with a nice finish on the inside, and he'll head to the line for 1. As some quick subs come in for the ATLiens and Yacht Club. And if he makes this one, it's all tied up, and it's going to be interesting to see who exactly leads this ball game at the end of this third quarter. We got just 1:37 left. It's been quite an intense quarter as King knocks down the second. Tie game. The ATLiens getting set on offense. Alpine calling for the ball down there. He really wants that Cook matchup. Wow!
Oh, the block.
Cook spikes it off the glass. Willie Stiles knew better than to do that. And the lob! Wow. Lob inside to Trey Willis. He really got up on that one. And the Yacht Club up 2 here. And here's Stiles on the inside. Off iron. And the Yacht Club has a chance to extend their lead here. Inside. Nice pass. And a great seal on the inside there by Chris Owens.
The Yacht Club has a 2-possession lead.
Yeah, that's right. The Yacht Club have picked it up. Here's Mahmoud. Open jumper. No good. The Yacht Club coming down. They can make it a 3-possession lead if they wish. Here's Cook, top of the key. Here's Owens. Trey Willis receives a screen from Cook, drives inside. Oh, slams it down! Woo! Beats Stiles off the dribble. And the Yacht Club now with a 6-point lead with 22 left in the third. Timothy Brown working on Willis. Brown. A little indecisive with it, draining time off the clock. Alpine, inside, yes! Tough bucket by Rich Alpine on the inside over Trey Willis. And quickly ticking down. Here's Owens over Mahmoud. Ticks iron, and that's the end of the third quarter with the Yacht Club taking a surprise lead, 50-46, after a mostly ATLiens quarter. And we will catch you guys here for the fourth in a moment.
We at Carnival take our mission to be America's most fun vacation very seriously. So I'm making changes at the top, effective immediately. Mr. O'Neill is perfect for the job. His unparalleled passion and unique business acumen are a tremendous asset.
I need those numbers by 5 o'clock today. Duck. Goose. Just hit me on the email, Shaq@carnival.com, and 4 tickets will be delivered to your house first thing in the morning.
Who is this?
Have you not heard?
No. Well, what?
CFO.
Oh, really?
Want to know what else? Tag, you're it. Run!
I'm excited for the immediate impact Shaq will make. Come in.
President Duffy, I turned the conference room into a ball pit. Marco Polo in 15. Choose fun, baby.
And here we are, it's fourth quarter time here in the Palm Center, and it's been an absolute battle here between the Yacht Club and the ATLiens, both of defensive prowess, and between Royce Anderson and Xavier Pope, both former Bay Area players, as Timothy Brown opens up the quarter with a quick mini. And that rivalry looking pretty good there, J-Rock.
Yes, that it is, you know. Two guys who were pretty important pieces to a Bay Area team last season.
That they were, as Patches brings it down. The Yacht Club, quick response. Patches, oh! Gets that prospective floater absolutely erased by Josiah Cook into his own bench.
Cook fired up after that shot block attempt, as he should.
Yes, he was, and Cook, the number 2 shot blocker in the league. Not a surprise to see that whatsoever, as ATL is going to have to put something together here, as the Yacht Club seems a lot more focused defensively at the beginning of this fourth quarter. And Patches, tough hook, just barely rims out. Here's Pope coming down, Timothy Brown on him. And Royce Anderson appears to be on the bench for a rest at the beginning of this fourth quarter. While Pope is out, Pope, quick 3, no good. And that would have extended the lead to 7.
Xavier Pope, another guy who's recruiting, has definitely gained a lot of traction on that front. You know, from some high major schools, to be exact.
And ATL not able to get much done on that side of the floor, as a 3, no good for the Yacht Club. And both teams just starting to scrap it out here in this fourth quarter. As Patches shook his defender, goes inside. Oh. The good feed blown. Jermichael Guzman on the inside, unable to finish. And Garrett Hart muscles his defender out of the way. Wow.
Laying it up and in on him.
Yacht Club sends it to 6, and the repo man gets a reversal. That's De'Aaron Cruz with the steal and the slam. That's an 8-point lead for the Yacht Club. And you see Cruz picking him up all the way out. Quick timeout here by the ATLiens. A smart one indeed. As Yacht Club's lead has gone up to 8. We're also going to take a quick break here on SimWorld TV, and we'll be right back after this message.
The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he didn't exist.
And here we are back, 5:30 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Yacht Club took a commanding 8-point lead quickly in this quarter, out-hustling, out-muscling the ATLiens here early.
Now ATLiens trying to find an answer.
And that's what you need there. Open 3 from Mahmoud is good. That cuts the lead to 5, and a welcome sight for ATL.
ATL has not been getting a lot of shots from the outside tonight, but they have been
Patches! Patches the rejection on the inside. ATL, an injection of energy after that quick timeout there by Marcus Woods. Royce Anderson, double step back to the three-point line, and it's off. A nifty move there by Anderson, but just unable to put it in. Tamir Johnson's handling has Anderson on him.
Royce Anderson trying to channel his inner James Harden travel. Oh, I just said it.
And Toomey with the block on the inside. ATLien rush on the other end. Here is Royce Anderson, top of the key, trying to get something going here for the ATLiens. Patches, screens on the inside. Open 3 for Mahmoud. Got it! And I believe that is Mahmoud's 4th 3 on the night to cut the lead to 2 for the Yacht Club.
Mahmoud, a guy who was an upper echelon, pretty elite shooter in the league last season, is kind of quieted down, from those standards thus far this season. But when he gets going, he can be very tough to stop.
Oh, can we just talk about that Royce Anderson move on the inside? That was almost a thing of beauty. Just unable to finish there as Tamir Johnson handling again on the right wing, covered by the repo man. Pass inside, McBride handles.
Pass inside.
Wow. Great pass there by Johnson. And Yacht Club's lead back up to 6. Wow, Anderson taking McBride off the dribble. No good, gets his own board and puts it back up and in. That's hustle. And J-Rock, these final 3 minutes are going to be something special. Both teams vying to keep their streaks alive.
Yes, it is. We definitely have us a ball game going right here.
And a traveling violation called on Xavier Pope. Just took a few too many steps on that jab. As a quick sub here for the ATLiens. Mamu comes out for Willie Stiles. Here's Anderson covered by Johnson up top. ATL at just a 4-point deficit. Anderson decides to take it. It goes inside, breaking down McBride. Scoop layup, no good. He had everything there but the finish. As McBride on the other end. As a mismatch passes it in, and Tamir Johnson with the contact puts it up and in.
If ATLiens is going to come back and pull out the win here tonight, Royce Anderson is definitely going to have to, start knocking down some more shots. He's kind of struggled in the last number of minutes.
He has indeed, and these are shots that Royce normally makes as he takes a tough three, and it's in and out.
And not taking shots like that.
Tamir Johnson, no good. Very athletic Johnson, thought he was going to slam that one down, opted to go for the lane. It's too strong. Here's Anderson, seems to be the #1 man right now. Pass back out, almost an errant one. Three, that's good. A quick three. Wow, Tari and Shelley with the clutch three to cut it to 3. 1:27 remaining here in the fourth. Yacht Club takes a quick 3-point advantage, and we'll be right back after this. Correction, we will actually be staying here, and we'd love for you to join us here at SimWorld. We need players, coaches, fans, even a member of sports media. Have you got writing chops? Come write some articles for us. You want to get behind the mic? Be our guest. That's discord.gg/SimWorldHoops. You can do it all in SimWorld. See the game, be the game. And here we are. And J-Rock, as you see, 3-point lead, 1:27 left on the board. Who has been your player of the game so far?
I think for Yacht Club, for me, it's been Josiah Cook, getting it done on the defensive end, knocking down his shots on the inside, crashing the boards. I mean, double-double machine that he is. I mean, I got to go with the future Josiah Cook.
Absolutely, and I suppose I'm going to have to agree with you there. He's had a couple timely blocks and nice buckets on the inside there. If I were to choose someone for the ATLiens, it would definitely be Royce Anderson as Patches gets the move and the lay on the inside. This place is getting a little boisterous now, J-Rock.
Yeah, Patches sauced him up a little bit on that one.
And here we are, McBride. Shot with confidence, no good. ATL's got it. Time winding down here in the fourth. Patches handling McBride on him. Pass. Quick three. Styles the three. Puts it up and in to take the lead. ATL by 2. 40 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. McBride steps back for 3. Oh, McBride misses the clutch 3. And if Yacht Club took a little more time there, they could have gotten a better shot, but McBride felt to hoist it. Anderson, the shot on the mid. Wow! Baseline jumper from Anderson to extend it to 4 as the Yacht Club takes timeout. And we're going to take a quick break here, fans. Don't go anywhere. This is bound to be a good one. are back in the fourth quarter. A pivotal game here. 24 and a half left on the shot. Left on the game clock, 24 on the shot clock. The Yacht Club have an uphill battle here to climb. 4-point lead for the ATLiens. Not a lot of time to do anything about it. Well, let's see what they got. Pass inside to Johnson.
Look at here.
And Johnson, wide open lane, goes right in and lays it. ATLiens, I guess, deciding to play the long game here, as Tamir Johnson will do the quick foul on Royce Anderson. They have a few fouls to give, so. And Toomey inbounds, and a foul by Easom. And finally, ATLs enter the bonus. And that'll send Tarian Shelley to the line. Shelley hit that clutch three-pointer to take the 2-point lead for the ATLiens earlier. Let's see if he's got ice in his veins, J-Rock.
Yes, we shall see.
Oh, the first is up and out. Not what you want to see if you're the ATLiens. And you see Shelley.
Oh, not at all.
Mounting up for the second. And the second's good. He splits him. 3-point lead for the ATLiens. Yacht Club has a chance to tie.
If you're Yacht Club, you gotta I say you gotta get Derek.
And that McBride gets the easy drive. And the lead's cut to 1. ATLiens in the bonus, so you gotta think the Yacht Club are gonna foul here. Here's Patches has got it. Patches called. Or correction, fouled by McBride. You see Marcus Laster not happy, perhaps. That's not what he wanted. But Patches on the way at the line. And fun fact, Patches has not missed a free throw this season. And his first is good. Patches continuing the hot streak. His second. Also good. Patches. Ice in his veins. 2 straight free throws. The Yacht Club has 7 seconds. He hits McBride handling. Patches on him. Pass out to Pope for 3. No good. Easom the rebound, but it's too late. The ATLiens take the victory here at the Palm Center. 69-66. Wow. What a game that was, as that will wrap up our SimWorld doubleheader tonight. 2 great games. LSD taking the win over the Beast of the East, and ATLiens taking the win over the Yacht Club to extend their winning streak. It's been a great one tonight, and I'm moved. I was joined in the booth here by J-Rock. We appreciate everyone watching from home. And we will see you soon. See the game, be the game.
This has been a presentation of SimWorld Sports.